we were in a service, and the preacher had Mickey stand up and said, "What's your vision?" And Mickey said, "Well, just to reach down and pull people out of the same ditch that I was in." And as he was speaking, the preacher said, "Well, I see this big house." And said, "This place isn't in Knoxville, it's not in Georgia, it's not any big city, it's there in the mountains of Tellico Plains. Can you tell me what I'm seeing?" He just turned around and pointed to me. And I said, "It's the house that Mercy built." And as women of the church, we'd been praying for a while, just in the back room, for the Mercy house to come forth. And so we came back that night, and we hadn't really said anything to anybody at church, and we had an evangelist coming. And this certain evangelist, his name's Mike Shreve, and he preaches like everybody else and has the altar service at the end. He doesn't usually stop and minister in the middle of his sermons. He's on task with his notes. And somewhere in the middle of his sermon, I blank out on whatever it is he's saying. And I'm thinking, God, where in the world are these women going to come from? I was just like having a freak out moment with myself there on the front row. And I no sooner had that question hit my brain, where are these women going to come from? Mike Shreve, he's on the other side of the church, he stops. And he comes straight up in front of me and he said, "Roma, the Lord told me to tell you that there's so many women that are going to come to you. You better start now preparing and training up women and people to help you, because you're not going to be able to do it by yourself." And so we said, "All right, God, here we go." More than you expect, more than you know, probably more than most people are willing to give. But I am surrounded by a great group and a great staff